Hey, hey, hey! Hope y'all are having a fantastic Monday. It's Labor Day weekend, right? So I hope you've had fun, spent time with family. Do you want to come say hi? My nephews are here hanging out. Their mom and dad are out visiting family. They kind of had a tragic experience this weekend with family, huh? And so they are off spending that time with each other. But anyways, I'm hopping on because today I started 75 Hard. And I will tell you, I've heard about this program for 3+ years. And I always had said I would never do that. And here I am today starting it. But here's what I want to share and why. Is because we're at different phases of our lives, right? At different times. And so up until a month and a half, 2 months ago, I wasn't even working out once a day. So the idea of working out twice a day and one having to be outside was beyond my capacity to think of doing. And then the 10 minutes of reading, that I can easily do. I love to read. Love, love, love it. Anything motivational, uplifting. I love that part's easy. The water, up until 6 months ago, I did not drink just plain water. Like I had to have something in my water. Some kind of, I used to use oh my gosh, I can't even remember, Mio's. And so I never just drank water. But this is my last one for today. And there's a lot of ice in there, I can tell. So I'm almost done, but I'll have more because it's a hot day. We're going swimming tonight. And so at different places and phases of our life, we're going to be prepared for things than other times. And that's okay. We have to give ourselves that freedom, that opening, that opportunity, that yes, it might change. And someday down the road, maybe that will be for me. But at the time, that wasn't for me. Years ago, I was given a scripture challenge where we were told to read the scriptures all in a matter of 30 days. And at the time that challenge was given, I was not prepared. I was not ready. I did not want to do that. And I felt like it was kind of negative pressure to put on because I was a youth leader. It was me and the youth. And then later, that time came where I did it, and it was an amazing, incredible experience. And so you guys, wherever you're at in life, embrace it. Take the time to be appreciative of where you are at right now, because you never know what the future will hold. You never know what you'll be ready for later. And so today, I've got 30 minutes left of working out to do. I'm going to go swimming, which that may or may not count. Depends if I just sit in both my husband and my daughter said the same exact thing, just at totally different times. They're like, well, Mom, swimming would count if you did anything other than lounge in the pool. And I'm like, yeah, I would. So I might go walking later, but I've got 30 minutes left of working out to do. And otherwise, I've done everything else. So I'm really proud of myself. This is something, a habit I really have wanted to create, but at different times in my life, I've expressed that desire and I've never taken action. So I kept saying, here's the deal. It must not bother me enough yet because I'm not taking action. And once you get to that place, to that point where you're like, okay, it's bothering me enough now that I'm going to take the action. I'm going to give myself this opportunity. And so I have a saying in my bedroom on my mirror that said, what would the $1 million version of you do? And I'm trying so hard to live by that, because the $1 million version of me would take care of me, would take care of my body, would take care of my health, would take care of my family, give service, right? Like, I was just listening to a podcast the other day, and they were talking about how if people were to picture their best self, let's say you're at the beach, like, how do you picture yourself? Do you picture yourself fit? Do you picture yourself fat? Do you picture yourself lazy? Do you picture yourself wealthy? Do you picture yourself invigorated? Or do you picture yourself bored? Like, what is it that you picture? And so I was like, you know what? I picture myself fit. I picture myself happy and content. I picture myself learning and growing and progressing. Like, that's how I picture myself. And so I'm like, well, what am I not doing? What do I need to implement to make that version of me real? And so here I am. I'm trying to make that version real. I'm going to stick with it. I hope I make it through the 75 days. If I don't, I'll just start back over. And again, this is where you give yourself grace. If you have to start back over, that's okay. It's the effort and the desire and the actions that matter. And so here I go. Day 1 is almost complete, and we'll see. My goal is to make it. First time around, 75 hard. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.